Hey everyone, Gameaholik here, welcome back to the channel. Sea of Thieves news yet again for you all. It's all to do with the latest developer update. So the recap is, obviously we've got the Fort of the Damned coming next week on the 16th of October, and it's going to bring in some quality of life changes and basically the ability to change the colour of your underwear, which Joe found pretty funny, to be honest. There's going to be a lot of more cosmetics for females, for the female characters. Obviously he states that you can wear it if you're a male as well, which I do. Some of the dresses are actually pretty cool. There's been a few changes to the combat to do with blocking while sprinting. There's also going to be a new feature where if you struggle to hold down the triggers, you can now toggle, so you just tap it and it will obviously do a hold for you. He also states that the pets are now a little bit more braver. They don't make so much racket when a skeleton is nearby, so that's a quality of life improvement I think a lot of people have been asking for. And finally he talks about them on a mid-tier path for the roadmap with the ability of bringing in private servers for Sea of Thieves. This is quite interesting in how this will work or who it will be offered to. I mean, content creators would really love to see a private server, especially for capturing certain things and doing certain parts. Guides, for example, would be so much more easier to do if you knew you wasn't going to get attacked. Whether they're going to bring that into play for content creators, I'm not too sure, but he speaks about it in the developer update. Things like, I think it's the Champions, Clash of Champions. I don't really know what that is. Something to do with champions. But another good example is Race of Legends. They've been doing it for a long time. They have to put a lot of work into taking over the server and can take many hours just to set up these races. So the private servers would really benefit them more than anyone else. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that, whether you'd like to see the private servers be available. And yeah, it's an interesting thing, because obviously if they start introducing private servers for creating content and streams and shows, then how many are they going to let out? It all builds up to cost in the long run, really, because maybe there might be a point where everyone just wants to play on a private server. I'm not too sure how they're going to implement it going forward, but it's still interesting anyway. And like I say, it's on the middle part of the roadmap, so they're looking at it, but they're not committed to it just yet. They do state though, if you have any ideas of things that would benefit like a private server, then you are to contact them and they can have a look to see if they can actually assist you, which is pretty cool, and they are always open to listening to your ideas. So that's it for today's video. Yep, just a quick reminder again, Fort of the Damned next week, Wednesday the 16th of October, is going to be the latest event. It's all centralized around a fort really that seems to be possessed, from what Joe was saying. Very interesting indeed to see how that's going to pan out. But if you are new to this channel, then do please consider liking, sharing content and subscribing. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a great rest of your voyages and take care.